Is it quiet in here or no one's talking? I guess both those cases. Okay, going on 8 o'clock. Let's get started. Fish Feast is up. What's that? I can do it when we get to ICC. Move down. Let's get polls going. These mobs do not like me today. For real. Going to get a pull timer. I'll look for Kenshin and Bricky. Make sure they're in range in case something they want drops. Okay, gonna get a pull timer. Heroism. Kill those orbs. More orbs. Nice. Turn shaman. Oh, neat on that iron. I guess Corpse can use neat on the Hunter one. Well, I guess Squid and Corpse can. I don't know if it's faster to fly from Dalaran or from here. The run out probably makes it faster to go to Dalaran. It's gotta be faster to go to Dalaran. Yep. We are waiting on Pupster to join. He's going to come in on his Paladin, so we will clear some trash until he joins. His kids' gymnastics ended a little bit ago, and he usually doesn't take that long after to get on. Yeah, make sure you un-PvP flag. We have enough here. We can start grabbing some of these Valkyries. Cognition's unfortunately got a COVID, so he is very under the weather today. Yep. Get those healer ones down. Can stack them up on the Valkyrie. Stinky and Precious shouldn't respawn, but the rest of the trash should have. Oh, Tricks and Unholy Frenzy. I am going to die with that. Get the Plague Scientist down here. Plague Scientist and Blighted Abomination, Pulsating Horror last. I'll mark the horrors so we have a kill target. Abomination first still. Yep, kill X, kill X, kill X. Flesh Reapers on the side. Every DPS that could tank just went and taunted something. That was great. Or they just had threat on him. I just saw like Billy, Bud, myself, RG up on the threat plates. Don't take him into the trap. Don't get knocked back there. Yeah. Let's go clear the Dreamwalker trash. So quiet in here tonight. Me too. Ad should be coming into the back. Yeah, let's go do the blood and trash. He's not on by time we do that. We can do Dreamwalker on normal. Upstairs. I believe he's getting online here soon. I see him typing. Yeah, kill the one on the siphon first. Nope, too late. Oh, there he is. Let's. We can head. Let's head to Beatricide. Kenshin, stay DPS for this. Wait for the trap. He can stay DPS and still do the A-bomb. What's turning? There's going to be a little bit of a change on Putricide Phase 3. We're going to change how the taunts a little bit. Matt's going to take the first stack right before the second one comes out. Cat is going to bop eggs, and eggs you're going to either Mocking Blow or Challenging Shout. That way you don't gain that amount. You aren't up on the threat table then. And then right before the third one comes out, I'm going to Challenging Shout and get a bop from Matt. And then all it does is it falls back off on to Matt for 2, and then Kip will take 3. Then we'll have Billy do a Challenging Shout with Kenshin's bop. There is a taunt immune after like 5 taunts, so this will help mitigate that some and lower the damage. Throw them on Chris, myself, Cat, and Squid. Yeah, Affliction, Warlock, or Shadow Priest is also good for tricks at the start. Kenshin's going to do the A-Bomb still. He's just going to stay in DPS gear. Okay, gonna get a ready check. Flasks. And you can give it to me, Wild. Okay, gonna get a full timer. Weird, I didn't go in combat right away. Mine too. His back's to the pool. Can't get behind him. Get ready for the green ooze. Or if you can divine sack it. Stop on Putricide. Just kill the ooze. Yeah, push him, push him. See if he got 7 seconds, push him. Yeah, sorry. No, just Yeah, I should have stuck with waiting. It's fine. Mages, you can invis right before this tear gas goes out, like halfway between in the cast, and then Rose can vanish too for it, and you can still DPS. So you'll want to do that in the next phase. Get, get the readies down. Gotta kite that. Renews. Get about a heal as soon as it's up. Divine sack upster. It's on Des. Bombs. I gotta get caught back up. Red ooze coming out. Range turn to that right away. Make sure you're spread out in range to avoid the malleable ooze. That's going to lose a lot of your DPS. Run that through melee hicks. Don't get hit by it. Green ooze. Make sure pets are soaking this too. Thank you. Thank you. Battle res, Olean bombs. Yep. Red ooze coming out. Watch that malleable ooze. Range turn to the red ooze. Bombs. Get the melee turn to the red ooze. Leave it down. Very nice. Green ooze. Yeah, I gotcha. Or someone got you. Pupster, Divine Sack. Bombs. Stop on Putricide. Get the greenies down. Yep, get the readies down, and then we'll push Putricide. Is all the greenies up? Yep. Bombs. Get that. Take him near the edge of the wall. Push, push, push. Mages and Viz. Nice. Around the outside now. Yep. Bop eggs and challenging shout eggs. Bop me, cat. Okay. Oh, wrong order. That's fine. Pop. I didn't get a soul stone. Uh, how many do you have, Matt? Kip off them. You're gonna take it for 3. Oh, I see my counter now. Male Wagoo, don't get hit by that. Huge DPS loss. Billy, when I call for it, Kenshin's gonna bop you and you're gonna challenging shout. Kenshin, bop Billy, and then challenging shout Billy. Or taunt. It's faster to spam it. Yeah, you'll eat it faster if you spam it. Did you Good. Let's head to the Bloodwing. It's straight across, or Dreamwalker straight across. Dez, go Holy. I can go Rusto. Congrats. We're probably not doing that one this week, though. I'd like to do Blood Queen before we add that in. Squid, you're gonna heal to the right. I'm gonna heal to the left. Dez, Holy Underwear, Cat, and Chris, you'll be central. Holy Underwear, Cat, Rani, and Dez, you're gonna go into the portals. And you can go into the portals. To Squid, just keep an eye out on raid heals too. Throw them on Cat and Holy Underwear. Throw one on Kip. No, it does. So Cat and Holy Underwear for the other two. Left is going to be Matt, myself, Wild, RG, Komodo, Reinforce, Eggs. And then right is going to be Kip, Squid, Decinato, Little Greg, Freaky, Kinetica, Billy, Kenshin, Nisei go left, and Agars go right. Did I miss anyone? Oh, you can go left, and Budnick can go right. What? You're on the right. Death Knight's on your side. Slow down the blistering zombies. Make sure the uh, range kill those. Yeah. Everyone know what they're doing here. Budnick and Billy, you are going to focus the suppressors when they come out. Actually, Kenshin, Wild, what side did I put you on? Left or right? Wild and Eggs kill the suppressors on the left side. Okay. Did I do already check? No idea. Okay, gonna get a bolt timer. I think someone said you could use them for marking. Kenshin, Matt, throw your lay on hands right into Dreamwalker. Holy and Cat, save yours for later. Little Greg, if you could get Amplify Magic on her. A-bombs up. Yeah. Suppressors, if you're assigned to them, get them out. Or get them killed. Watch that zombie. Blazing Skeleton on the left, get that down. If you have heals, toss them into her. Suppressors are both sides, go ahead and get those down. Or are they both dead? Archmage on the left. Yep, Archmage first, so get interrupts on it. Blazing Skeleton in 10. Get that Archmage down on the right. Blazing Skeleton on the right. Suppressors, Blistering Zombie on the left, slow it. Archmage on the right. Go ahead and get Kin up. Get Blazing on the right. Rotworms. Archmage on the left. Suppressors left too. Archmage on the left. Focus that down. Blazing Skeleton coming out. Blazing Skeleton on the right. Archmage on the right. Archmage on the left. Suppressors down. Blistering on the left. Archmage on the right. Blistering on the left. Archmage on the right. Blazing Skeleton out on the right, on the far one. Archmage on the left. Get the skeleton down. Very nice. We'll head over to the Bloodwing. If you haven't seen, I posted some assignments for Council in the ICC boss channels. If you don't see them, let me know now. I didn't fix it. It's the one with the red beam under the bridge. Matt's going to tank Valadram and Valinar and Teledram. Why don't I just combine their names there? kill the tactician here first. And the commander, the debuff from the commander can be popped off. Should be 2 tacticians. Keep stuns on them where you can. Yep. I just pinged everyone for Thursday Raiders. Divine Satire. Get the commander down next. It's got a big debuff on the tanks. And then pop that off. Once you mass dispel them. On a bop. Okay. Yep, tactician's gotta die first, so. We can get the next pull going. Get handed justice, stuns on those tacticians. Commander, or X next. Blood Knight is dead before tacticians. Go ahead and pull this next one. And then the commander. I think, Hicks, you might not have seen this one yet. Essentially, we are going to be killing. Valinar is going to be the first one empowered. You're going to have to watch out for shock vortexes on the ground and move out of those. Otherwise, they will knock you away 12 or knock you away. The When he becomes empowered, it's going to be put on you, so you have to stay spread from everyone 12 yards. So if you look at the image I threw in the Blood Council ICC boss discussion, you are number 4. No, hold on. I'm looking at Blood Queen. You're number 7. So you are going to go kind of near the back of the stage behind the red light on the right. I am going to do a quick ready check. Does everyone see the assignments I posted in there? Click yes if so. The boss is going to be DPS, or will start out essentially where they are now. When we get empowered Valinor, he'll do an Empower Shock Vortex. That's when you run to that position, and then you run back. I pinged everyone in the Blood Princess discussion. Yes, you're red. You'll be in the red one. You can see the numbers on the right are red, except I made the melee ones brown instead of blue for some reason. So you're going to be spot 3. You're essentially just going to back up 12 yards from the tanking spot on the stage. The red circles are for the range. The brown ones are for melee. So Komodo, you are essentially going to be right here in the center. Make sure you're 12 yards away. Little Greg, yeah, right about there. And if you're range, you can start to spread out unless you're up near the stage. Now, the range is 12, so type that in to make sure you have a rangefinder up. Range, you can essentially start out in these positions. Oh, we're going. Kinetica, throw your pet up on the stage kinetic orb. Reinforce the one on the left side of the room. And then corpse on the right side of the room. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll do the right side for the room. I'll adjust it after because I have to see. Spread out, melee. Melee spread. Oh. It's shadow. Watch vortex. Everyone on Kaliseth. Positioning doesn't matter that much. But be prepared to stack up or get into those assignments again. Vortex. Move them. Move them. Kip. Heroes them too. Use a cooldown kit. Oh, there you are. Switch to fire. Stack on reinforce for this one in the range. Make sure the orb goes for everyone. Soak this. Air or master it when it comes out to the range vortex. Okay, it's a light. Yeah, if you get that fireball, you have to make sure it passes through range. So you just take about run 5 yards behind it. Did that battle rose go off? Okay. Oh. Yeah, if you don't know where you're standing, let me know now. Really need to make sure you are spread out. Range should not be getting hit by the empowered shock vortex at all. What you're going to stack on the range, which is reinforce and des. If you get a shock vortex in that area, you have to go right. We'll say right, and then you have to. If you get the empowered, the large fireball coming targeted at you, you have to step 5 yards back from that range stack in order for it to soak through it. It's got to hit as many people as it can. What's that? No worries. It's progression. You only have to run to those spots on the stage when Valinor is empowered. And then all you have to do is run to that spot for Empowered Shock Vortex and then run back. And then you'll stack up on Taladram, DPSing him, and only have to move when the Shock Vortex comes out in Taladram's Empowered. Gonna do a ready check. Oh yeah, lots of blasts. Okay, it's 15 yards. You have to run out for the Empowered Fireball. So run back 15 to 20 yards. I needed to make one switch. Komodo. Hold on. Des, can you go in spot 6 instead? Like right here. Desdemona. And then Corpse, can you do spot 7? You two can switch. And that way Corpse is on the side of the room for it. Okay. Gonna get a hold timer. Well, heroism for Kalaseth. Hi.
Hi.
How's the rest of your thing?
Hi.
There's pizza.
Uh-huh.
Spread out. Divine Satire. Sorry, I called that late. You Divine Sack the next one. We Battle Res Freaky 2. Power Shock Vortex any time. It's on Kalaseth. Heroism. You Aura Master Kenshin. Wait till Aura Master is done, then use another cooldown kit, so give it 2 seconds and then use one. Go ahead. Shock Vortex, move them. Pupster, okay, new one. Taladram now. Stack on the range there. Vortex, move. Orb coming. Make sure everyone gets a soaks this. Or if you can Aura Mastery it. Shock Vortex. Nice. Just like that each time. New orb coming out, Shock Vortex. Make sure you soak this. Very nice. Melee spread. He needs to be central, taking away from other range. That was actually pretty good. What would we get him down to? How was work? Same old, same old? That was a really good job on Kaliseth and um, Taladram there. I think we got some shock vortexes chaining there. I think someone out when melee had moved and then got caught in them when we were moving again. I'll try and call for that spread a little bit earlier if that was part of it. Might have a res thing pending, so we'll see if it goes out. Did you get? Okay, you got it. Okay, perfect. Yep. Range, you really shouldn't be getting hit by Empowered Shock Vortex at the start. And if we get Valid NAR empowered again, you just have to get to those spots as soon as you can. We did good on that until we got Valinar again. I think we just didn't spread out enough still. Gonna get a ready check. Fish feast. Just let me know when you're ready, Cat. Okay, gonna get a full timer. Pre-pots on this. Melee spread. Make sure you're 12 yards apart. Divine Sack Cat. Melee's. I don't know if we can get it. Yep, Telegram. Yep, range soak that. Shock Vortex. Thank you. Vortex. Orb, get ready to soak this. Kip, you gotta be behind the stacks too. Okay, we got it. It's on Kaliseth. Shock Vortex. Not yet, just DPS. Heroism haven't. Should be one on each. Vortex movement kit. Back on the lightning. Spread, spread, spread. Divine Satire. Spread. Yep. Back on fire. Everyone get in your stacks. Vortex spawning. Yep. A on the fire orb when it comes out. Or when it goes off fire. Yep. Yep, make sure we soak this. Pull the underwear if you can order mastery when it gets towards the range stack. Soak that. Very nice. Yeah, the very nice job for skill of Blood Council. Yeah, we just you have to leave early is all. No. You gotta give it like 5 to 6 seconds ahead of time so that way you're not all in the same area. We'll start doing trash here. There's an ICC boss discussion with Blood Queen. There is also position assignments for that for the air phase. We can keep clearing trash. Blood Queen is going to bite someone 15 seconds into the fight. That person will then have a minute of no threat and 100% damage. After a minute, they have to bite someone and pass that on to someone else. Kill the tactician here. If they don't, they'll become mind controlled. There are some bugs with some UIs where it doesn't necessarily click or do it from a button push, so you might have to push the actual button on your action bar. It should be the only one available. Worst case / cast Vampiric Bite. Only the first person has to wait about 5 seconds before they cast it. Yep. Kill the Blood Knight. Shaman and Hunter. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
Well, what does it look like to you? That's what you call it these days? Well, what would you call it? Looks like something over left on the feet.
Small adjustment to assignments. Get a little better on the ranged ones. Blood Queen, she's going to do a Dark Pact. When you get that, you'll see on that diagram I drew, you're going to condense and high-five each other right in front of her. She's going to do a bite on someone, that person will have to bite someone a minute into the fight, otherwise they'll become mind-controlled and not be able to bite anyone else, and we'll probably not get the timer on this. She's going to do a blood mirror that will mirror the tank's damage to the person closest to him. So Kip and Matt, you'll be up front. Tanker on the stage. And then there will be a... I forgot the name of it. There will be a debuff that goes out. I believe it's Shade of Sorrows, or I'll know it once I see my timer. Once you get that, you want to run it towards the outside of the wall, drop it out there. You want range 6 for the range classes. So I did put assignments up there. Just make sure you are spread out enough, because she'll do blood bolts out towards the raid and they do splash damage. When she goes into phase 2, she will come into the center of the room and then go up into the air. Chris, go ahead and fear ward yourself. Same with Dez. We will use cooldowns during that. She'll do blood bolts throughout on the entire raid. So melee, you also have to spread. I did throw some assignments up in the raid channel, so that way or in that channel, so that way you know where to go. Um, does anyone have any questions? What? It's in the Blood Queen discussions. Yeah. Does everyone have the bite week aura? Yes. Throw one on Matt, Cat, Chris, and Squid. Um, the bite coordinator will essentially tell you who to bite next. It goes based on your damage and based on your relative position. I will call it out. That person will then get marked as well, and you go to your mark and fight them. Yeah, install it, or it's pretty much going to be a wipe. Essentially, we want to get it on high DPS targets. We're going to hold heroism probably for the execute phase. Um, oh, yeah. Komodo, you are like right there, where the flare is, maybe a little bit. You'll be in that area. Just make sure you're range 6. You're the blue purple flare I just put out. Just go to the purple flare I put out. Yep, bite is the only thing you'll be able to push. It has shown some trouble on some UI, so you might have to do a mouse push, and unless you're the first person, you can just do it right away. The first person's going to wait 5 seconds, and that's pretty much it. Flask up. Yeah. Everyone's ready. Let's get a pull timer. Throw your tricks and misdirect into, I guess, Matt to start. Get his threat up high so um, we can all just go ham. Get those together. Billy, you're going to bite reinforce. Ignore the weak aura on this one and bite reinforce, not me. Pact cooldown. Wait 5 seconds, then bite him. Get those together. Nope, you're fine. And then bite him. When you get that buff up, wait 5 seconds. Once it switches, then bite him. Bite, reinforce. Aura Mastery now cat. Run that out, holy. Reinforce, he'll bite someone at range and Billy will bite me. Yeah. Make sure you have a Fear Ward up. Get ready to spread out to your spots. Divine Sack, Holy Underwear. Divine Hymn-Chris. Oh, we just got it. Oh. With a star. Did you get me? I'm on the boss. Kill Billy. Yep. Reinforce, you're going to bite me. Little Greg bite wild. Or anyone, if you can get to him. It's about 15 seconds you get spread out. Cast the spell Fear where you can. Divine Sack Cat. I'm gonna bite. Get ready to bite, reinforce. Hey, I got it this time. Anyone does. You got some time. Heroism. Yep. I'm gonna bite Wild. Daz, you're gonna bite Kinetica. Kenshin, you're gonna bite Desinito. And Reinforce looks like Corpse. Yep. Yep. Yeah. We'll get res and do a 5-minute break and go at it again. Yep. So that first, so that no, that's normal. The first bite has to, I think, probably a little bit longer on it. So instead of 5, do like 7 to 8 seconds. Yeah. Yep. That's why we're postponing it to try and get it outside that phase 2. Get everyone res first, and we will get back. I'd like to get right back into it. Yeah, I gotta choose. Break started. Be back by 9:42. Did you get pizza? Was it yummy? Are you hungry? Yep, block rocks if we can. Oh, everyone was ready. I need to actually go. I need flasks and feast stuff. There should be one on the ground under one of the warlock pets. I am gonna get a pull timer. Yeah. Divine Sactus Dark Pact Dire. About you can do it now. Or master here. Chris, make sure you have your fear ward on you. Same with you, Des. Divine Sack, Pupster. Fear incoming. Go to your spots. Range 6. Oh, I got a star on me. Where are you? Come to the stage. Can you get me? Excellent. It does. You're gonna bite Kenshin. I'm gonna bite Wild. Reinforce. You can bite Corpse. And Little Greg bite Des. Heroism now. Uh, Budnick, yeah. Reinforce bite Nisei. Little Greg bite Corpse. I'm gonna bite Hicks. Des bite Kinetica. Komodo bite Desinito. Kenshin bite someone. That's fine. Where Billy bite Cat. Reinforce Holy. Little Greg Squid. Yeah. Or yeah, if you're near the stage release. Wait, what was that, Hicks? Just and make sure you're 6 yards apart. Or AMS it and stand in it. I think we go to the right in Blood Council's room. Yeah. And everyone's got to spread out. The tanks are going to be up there too, so. Get your fish feast. Gonna do a ready check. Some flasks are running out. Say 5.5 minute fight at most. So make sure you have more than that. Okay. You ready, Komodo? Komodo? Okay. Gonna get a pull timer. You can do that. Divine Satire. I'm gonna bite Reinforce next. Fear Ward yourselves if you haven't, Priest. Or a Master Failure. Hayek or Sonya. Divine Sack, Pupster. Make make sure we're running those packs or those shadows out. Swarming shadows. I'm gonna bite Kenshin, reinforce bite Little Greg. Fear incoming. Where are you, Kenshin? Divine Satire. I'm gonna bite Wild, reinforce bite a range, Little Greg, Desdemona, Kenshin, Budnick. Go ahead and Heroism. Yep, spread range 6. Use personal cooldowns. I'm gonna bite Agaris, reinforce Billy, or no. I'm gonna bite Hicks, reinforce Agaris, Little Greg, Nisei, Kenshin, Desonato, Freaky, Billy, Corpse, Komodo, Wild, Kinetica, Bud, Dez. Feel free, Keith. Master Speller, Master Speller. Yep. Kill Wild. It's gonna end up being a white. Everyone's got the weak aura that shows their bite target. Yep. If you can't get to someone, just bite a healer or tank at worst. Just get a bite out. No, healers and tanks are absolutely last, and by that point, it's either dead or not. Yep. Yep. The weak aura does it based on distance and your ranking on details. It takes details, so if you're low DPS, it's not going to suggest you as a bite target. You can bite someone in the 15-second period. It'll be so the first one's at 15 seconds, and then the next one's 1:15, and then the next one's 2:15, and 3:15, 4:15, 5:15. You're essentially down to just healers and tanks, and then it's either dead or not. Nope, you can only bite them once. Yep. Make sure we're pre-potting. If you're getting bit, save your potion for when you get bit. Uh, Daz and Chris, go ahead and fear ward yourselves. Yep, block rocks if you can. Yep. Block rocks to the right. Check flasks and Darius. Daz, yours is running out. Hicks. Oh, so once that goes out, we'll get going. If you're ready. You ready, Cat? Okay. Just let me know when you're ready. No problem. Okay, gonna get a full timer. Billy, you're gonna bite reinforce, divine sack this packed iron. Bite reinforce, not me, Billy. Needs to go up. I got cat. I got cat. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna bite me. Reinforce is gonna bite little Greg, bro. Divine sacked Pupster. You can aura mastery the next one. Never mind. Yep, I'm over on the right hand side. Yep, you see me? I'm in the middle. Nice job. Uh, Billy bite wild, reinforce bite. I guess tension it says. I'll bite Desdemona. Where are you? I didn't find you. Fear. Yeah. Go ahead and hero. I'm gonna bite eggs. Billy bite Hicks. Severin. Watch your target. Yep, he's dead. It's like third best. Nice job on the kill there. When we do heroic, that air phase, she's going to do 3 bolts going out. When you go down the elevator in the frost wing, don't go into the next room. It is a trap. Yep. Daz, we're going to have you go Holy for Sindragosa. I'm going to go Rusto. 7 healers. Don't run in there. Don't run in. Don't run in. Wait till everyone's here. Next room is going to be kind of a gauntlet, so condense in the center. There's going to be spiders on the outside, so bring those in when we can with grip. Yep, you can wipe on it and get interrupts on the casters. And as Dez is riding the elevator up and down. Gonna get a pull timer or I'll run in. There we go. Probably didn't need the pull timer, but you can. Divine Sacker. Yep. There is a teleport after this room, so if you died, you can run back in and take it once we activate it. Gates open. If you die, just run in and take the teleport. We'll open it. Can line of sight these back. Yep, after these trash pulls. Let's go right into it. Yep. Line of sight them back here. Cindergosa will come down as soon as we kill Spinestalker and Rhymefang. Rhymefang will do an Icy Blast and do patches of ice, and will stun players with ice too, with his Hoarfrost. Or sorry, he'll do Icy Blast, do a Frost Breath, and a Frost Aura. So don't be in front of him, and the Frost Aura will just go out on the raid, and then avoid the Icy Blast. Spinestalker, you can do Rhymefang first. Spinestalker does a Tail Whip and a Fear. So once both of them are killed, Cindergosa comes down, but after we kill the second, we will run back to the platform to reset her. Let's pull Rhymefang. Run in. And you can tinker there. Yes. Watch out for these Icy Blasts. Fear Ward yourself, Kristen does. Let's run in and get Spinestalker. As soon as Spinestalker dies, run to the gate. Tremor Totem Squid. I got it immune to her fear. As soon as she dies, run out. Syndragosa, Matt, Kip, you guys will alternate every minute just to make sure we use your cooldowns. I know phase 1 can be solo tanked, but I'd rather get used to the cooldowns because she hits hard. She is going to put a Mystic Buffet onto 3 DPS and 3 healers. That is why we are running extra healers for this. In phase 1, essentially range, you are all going to stack. I'm going to probably mark reinforce myself and Cat, and hope all 3 of us do not get the debuff at once. Range, you're going to stack up on in her side. She's going to put out a debuff that will do damage and the more stacks you take. So as soon as you get it, run to the left if you're a healer, to the right if you're a caster, and stop casting, essentially. We really just don't want that to go off at all. Melee, she's going to put a stacking frost buff on you that will slow your attacks and do a dot over time. You will also have to stop attacking to reset her. And then every now and then she is going to suck everyone into the center. All you have to do for that is run far away. When we get to phase 2, she's going to go up into the air, much like Syndragosa. She's going to mark, or not like Saffron, and she's going to cast Ice Tombs out on 6 people. The way we want to set these up is down here at the front of the stairs. We want 1 here, 1 kind of in the middle, and then 1 over on the side. And then the other ones will be right behind that one. So 2 rows of 3. When we are there, she's going to cast 4 frost bombs out onto the floor out there. You'll see a small blue circle. You need to line of sight from the frost bomb through those ice blocks. If you don't, you will take a lot of damage and probably die. Yeah, Foji has a weak aura for the orientation of those ice blocks. Just make sure it's 2x2. Kill the first row of ice blocks pretty fast. Slowly tick away the second ones that are up front. Do not kill them until the 4th one goes out, but they have to die pretty much as that frost bomb lands. Otherwise, the person in there is going to die. The person who's getting the frost bomb also needs to be at full health because it'll do like 8% damage per second after she lands, and that will make sure that they stay alive. In phase 3, she is going to do a mystic buffet on you, which will do increasing damage over time. She'll also cast out some ice blocks on people, and you'll have a little bit of warning. Essentially, this great path here, we will alternate sides on it, and that will allow you to line of sight her and clear those stacks. Tanks, you will also have to alternate probably like every 2 to 3 just to make sure your stacks get clear and you're not getting double damage from that. think that is everything. Again, if you get the debuff in phase 1, stop casting, and move to the left if you're a healer and to the right if you're a caster. Yes. Um, yeah, I mean, if it's what you're going to wear for heroic, then yes, might as well. Gonna do a ready check. Don't forget to flask up, tension. Everyone's ready. We'll get a pull timer. When Matt, I guess you can start on her and turn her to the right, similar how to do Saffron. There's no specific taunt swap in this phase 1 and 2, so just go through about a minute and then swap so you can swap cooldowns. Healers split out, don't cast. Your cooldowns off. If you have the debuff, kind of run towards your side. Stack back up. Cat got one of the debuffs, so watch the tank. Yep. Get stacked into those 3 groups. 2 by 3. I can't. Yep, gotta spread more. You need about a 5 to 10 yard range to make sure not multiple people don't get frostbitten. Watch line of sight. Yep, it's got to be at the bottom of the stairs. No, it's gonna be a what? That's too many tombs. And that was all of phase 1. She does that debuff and just takes a couple people out each time. Yep. Yeah, I think it's like 4 to 5, and then you should stop attacking until it falls off. She does parry haste, so make sure you are absolutely not in front of her as melee. Yep. You need to run to the right and stop casting until that debuff falls off. Yeah, that melee one will do 1,000 frost damage every 2 seconds, so you really don't want it that high per application. Gonna do a ready check. Fish Feast. She was a little far too. Yeah, right where that front flare is. I might have these flares a little too close, but you want them about 10 yards apart, and you want to be away from people. Yes. So if you do not have a frost block, kind of stay away from the flares, and then let the flare people spread out, or the block spread out, and then do it that way. Yep. But it's 5 blocks on them, so there won't be 2 in the middle. Gonna do a pull timer. Just landing. Yep. Keep an eye on tanks. Grip cooldown coming up. You took a cleave. You're in front. Run out. Yep. Get to those. Run to the stairs. If you're marked, go ahead and get a nose spread 10 yards. He's over on the left. Watch line of sight. Watch. One more. Line of sight. Get that left one down. Break them out fast. And then stack back up. Got to get those tombs a little bit more in line. The one to the left was a little too far left. Yep. Rani Cube Battle Res Freaky. A cat. I got this backwards. Healer should be going right. DPS should be going left with this. Air phase. Get those frost beacons in their spots 2x2. Break up those front ones. Watch line of sight. It's going to be a wipe. Let's just wipe it up. Sorry, healers, you're going to go to the right with that debuff, and deep range, you're going to go to the left. What's that? Were you a ice block person? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. I think someone pulled. Okay, flares are out for where those ice tombs should go. Make sure you run to them and chip them down to like 10%. Don't kill it until the fourth one goes out. Yep, just stay away from those ice tombs. It will chain. We only want those 5. You already checked. Fish feast for a lot. Correct. Yeah. Cat, if you get it and absolutely need to toss a heal on the tanks, go for it. You'll just have to play it by ear. I'm not. Yep. Okay. Got the ready check. We will get a pull gun. Oh. Oh, lock rocks. We good? Okay. Gonna get a pull timer. Yep. Ranged if you get the Unchained, move to the left, healers to the right. Yep. It's always gonna be 3 healers. Grip coming up in cooldown is often 3. I am not in a good spot. Ire, you can aura mastery when we get the frost blocks. Top of the stairs. Get to those flares if you have a frost beacon on you. Yep, watch these bombs. Whip. Chisel them down to 10%. Line of sight. Yeah. Don't kill them until we get all 4 out. Line of sight, line of sight. Yeah, that's why. Freaky, get corpse up. Randy, get Billy up. Yeah. For now. Stack back up. Get to the top of the stairs. Get those. Moto, you're in the middle. Nice. Line of sight. Remember, it's line of sight to the bomb, not to her. Take these down to 10. Take these down to 10% and leave it there. That's 2. 3. We got one more. Take him down to 10%. That left one needs a lot more damage on it. Break him out. And stack back up. Unchained out. I know. It's an awful fight. Run out. Stack back up. Get to the top of the stairs. Go to your frost places. It's in the middle, line of sight. Break these down to 10%. Get more DPS on those left ones. Need more damage on these tombs. Break them down to 10. Break them all out. Need lots more damage on these. Yep, keep going. Grip cooldown's coming off. Yeah, make sure you are not casting if you get Unchained Magic. That will do. Air phase, move up. Get those frost tombs onto those flare spots, the former flare spots. Chip them down to 10%. Break them all out fast. Yep, it's going to be a wipe in. All in all, a good night tonight. We will get the heroics down again next week. Probably add in 1 or 2 more. There is loot, I think, still to go out. Uh, could probably go to the entrance. I don't want to risk pulling her. It's Light's hammer. She's actually kind of a boring fight, Zaragoza. Phase 3, she has a Mystic buff fit in, and then it will. You have to clear that because that'll do increasing damage. She'll do a Frost like Tomb out on there in Phase 3, alternate between sides, and you have to clear it by being Lenacite.